Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'll showing you top 5 best bass headphones in 2020. Number 5 Best Headphone for Bass and Sound Quality, Meze 99 Classics. You may not have heard of the Meze 99 Classics, but they're some of the best bass headphones available today that delivers incredibly deep bass with excellent audio quality. They feature an enjoyable sound signature with a boosted low end, and have some of the best sound quality I have ever heard from a pair of headphones. When I first tested out the Meze 99 Classics Walnut version, I was actually surprised at how realistic and powerful the sound from these headphones felt. Listening to bass-heavy music songs felt as though you had two mini subwoofers attached to your head. The bass sounds solid and tight, unlike other headphones with bloated bass output. The highs and midranges are smooth and accurate, and have very fast frequency response. For the first time, I had found a headphone that could reproduce incredibly deep lows, deep bass, while maintaining that level of quality and sparkle in the upper highs and mid-range frequencies. Meze states that these headphones have an ultra-wide frequency response of 15 Hz to 25 kHz, and it's pretty accurate to say that this range is correct. The level of detail that you get with these headphones is simply off the charts. If you're a bass head like me, you will fall in love with the Meze 99 Classics. Compared to the Audio-Technica AT50X, these headphones deliver much smoother highs and midranges, while maintaining a solid low-end thump. They even have better bass output than the V-Moda crossfade headphones, while maintain the natural clarity of the upper frequency ranges. The Meze 99 Classics are made from real wood ear cups which are precision carved. They also come with self-adjusting poo headbands that spreads the weight out over your ears, making them very comfortable to wear. Surprisingly, these headphones aren't that heavy and feel light and comfortable on your ears. For these reasons, the Meze 99 Classics is one of the best bass headphones with superb sound quality. The number 4 is Bose 700 Best Bass Noise Cancelling Headphone. When it comes to a noise-cancelling headphone with plenty of bass, it's hard to go wrong with the Bose 700 headphones. These headphones come equipped with 6 individual microphones for noise cancelling alone, and are built to completely block out external noises efficiently. They are optimized to deliver the best sound quality and come with an app which you can use to adjust the sound settings according to your preferences. Bose is renowned for their active noise-cancelling technology, and the Bose QC35s are some of the most popular noise-cancelling headphones in the world that can block up to 95% ambient noise. The Bose 700 takes this a step further, with 6 adaptive microphones that actively cancels out background noises. Personally, I like the fact that these headphones allow you to personalize your listening environment with 11 levels of noise cancelling, so that you can control the amount of noise you let into these headphones. These headphones also allow you to take hands-free calls with 4 adaptive microphones that isolates your voice from surrounding noises. The noise cancellation works both ways to block external noises and for clean communication. I really enjoyed the sound signature from the Bose 700 headphones. It has a noticeable V-shaped sound signature but doesn't overly emphasize one sound frequency over another. The bass hits hard and feels tight, but it doesn't muddy into the mid-range frequencies. The highs and treble ranges remain clear and segregated from the lower frequency bands, which results in a very balanced sound signature. Comfort-wise, the Bose 700s are actually some of the most comfortable headphones I have tried. They have a closed back design that prevents noise from entering in, and have ample ear padding that spreads over the ears. The headphones feature a stainless steel headband and angled ear cups for a customizable fit. One advantage that the Bose 700 has over other noise-cancelling headphones is that they optimized for Alexa and Google Assistant with voice command capability. This allows you to access your voice assistant with a simple button press. The headphones are equipped with a battery that delivers 20 hours of playtime on a single charge, and supports fast charging, 15 minutes charge for 3.5 hours of playtime. The number 3 is Skullcandy Crusher Wireless Over-Ear Headphone. There hasn't been quite a headphone as divisive as the Skullcandy Crusher's wireless headphones, with people either loving them or hating them. For me, the bass on these headphones sound rock-solid punchy and is probably some of the deepest I have ever heard from a pair of wireless cans. But this comes at a cost. You get much warmer mid-range frequencies and slightly recessed highs. The bottom line is, if you love bass and bass is all you care about, go for the Skullcandy Crusher headphones. But if you want headphones with bass and audio clarity, you should probably go for the Meze 99 Classics. There is a lot of inherent subjectivity with how one perceives sound quality. The Skullcandy Crusher has an inherently skewed U-shaped sound signature that gravitates towards a bass low end, and as a result sacrifices much of the clarity in the highs and midranges that you may want to hear. They have a really overpowered low end that really defies your perception of how low and deep bass can feel, because they really push the bass to the limits on this cans. The highs and midranges on the Skullcandy Crusher can be heard if you listen hard enough, although they have a warmer sound signature than most closed-back wireless headphones. If you belong to the purist side, you'll probably hate these headphones with a passion. But, if you're a bass head looking for nothing but bass, you'll absolutely love the Skullcandy Crusher headphone. They are definitely not cans you would use for studio monitoring or mixing, but rather to get instant gratification from EDM and rock music soundtracks. I really like the adjustable sensory bass features on these headphones. You can turn down the bass and probably miss some detail and soundstage, but it delivers very satisfying low ends for hip-hop, rock and EDM music genres. One key redeeming feature of the Skullcandy Crusher is that they support the latest Bluetooth technology with up to 40 hours of battery life. It also comes with microphone, call, and sound track and volume control buttons located conveniently at the side. I'll have to admit that the Skullcandy Crusher isn't the most comfortable headphones out there on the market. They feel rather rigid with hard plastic material, and are barely bendable. Sure, you can adjust the headband, but it does have some clamping force that may produce ear fatigue over time. With that said, the headphones seem pretty durable and come with comfortable ear padding that reduces leakage and improves sound isolation. Just be sure not to drop them, as the plastic cover may break off into pieces. If you enjoy listening to nothing but the deepest solid bass, then the Skullcandy Crusher might be the best bass over ear headphone for you. But they lose out overall on sound quality and clarity that you'll get with a headphone like the Meze 99 Classics. The number 2 is Beats Studio 3, the best full bass headphones. Wait, you are seriously recommending Beats? Is often a question I get asked quite often. Well, to be honest, the Beats Studio 3 sounds much better than I thought, and has a level of bass impact that's controlled and not as muddy as you might think. Compared to the uncontrollable bass explosion that you get with the Skullcandy Crusher, the bass from the Beats Studio 3 sounds, surprisingly, more refined and full. It delivers good bass response generally across the entire frequency spectrum without interfering with the other frequency ranges. I did not hear any hint of muddiness or harshness that you get with other bass-heavy headphones. The low-end bass response on these headphones is definitely emphasized more on these headphones, but it does not overpower the other frequency ranges. Surprisingly, Beats gets a lot of things right with this model, with well-articulated highs and mid-range frequencies. It has a mature and well-balanced sound signature. If you like EDM, rock or hip-hop or any other bass-heavy music genre, these will be great headphones to have. The other music genres such as classical and R&B also come through pretty nicely here. Vocals come through with good clarity and the sound signature is fun to listen to. The sound is generally clean and crisp, and you can feel the spatial separation between each singer with these headphones. While the soundstage isn't the best, these headphones performed respectably for almost any type of music genre that you can throw at it. And, there's also virtually no distortion when I crank this headphone to maximum volume. You get clean, undistorted, pure sound with vibrant bass. The solid low-end bass response is somewhat boosted by the active noise cancellation on the Beats Studio 3 headphone. It also has real-time audio calibration that automatically enhances the sound signature to best suit your audio soundtrack. The headphone's built-in battery delivers up to 22 hours of playtime on a single charge, which is really respectable. One thing which I really liked about the Beats Studio 3 is that they come with an Apple W1 chip for Class 1 wireless Bluetooth connectivity with supported iPhone devices. Apart from the benefits of much better sound quality that this type of connection brings, it also makes these headphones more battery efficient. There's also a fast fuel feature where a 10-minute charge gives you 3 hours of playtime when the battery is low. And the number 1 is Sony WHX-B900N, the best Sony bass headphones. After all these years, the Sony WHXB900N wireless noise-cancelling extra bass headphones still claims the top spot of the best Sony bass headphone. Why? Because they have so much bass, they can produce that incredibly deep bass and detailed low end that makes your head spin. Sony specifically markets these headphones as extra bass headphones, and they aren't beating around the bush with that label. These headphones have a ton of bass, with a frequency response from 2 Hz to 20 kHz. That 2 Hz value is probably the lowest we have ever seen or heard. Yes, your ears cannot hear anything below 15 Hz because it's too low for human hearing. Compared with the Sony 1000XM3 and Bose QC35s, we felt that the Sony WHXB900N outperforms them all. These headphones produce way more bass that can make your ears vibrate, and you can even tweak the equalizer settings to get a much deeper low end for EDM and rock music genres. One added advantage that the Sony XB900N headphones have is the noise-cancelling capabilities. While these aren't as good as the Bose QC35s, they definitely do help to block out some ambient background noise for quiet listening in crowded spaces. They work perfectly when used on the airplane or inside the office where you need to concentrate on your music. Turning on the noise-cancelling feature does help to improve the bass output somewhat. What Sony gets right about these headphones apart from the bass output and sound quality is the battery life. This headphone has up to 30 hours of playtime on a single charge and supports wireless Bluetooth streaming directly from your smartphone device. I like the touch sensor controls on the side of the headphone that allows you to pause, play and skip soundtracks or active voice assistant when needed. And there's also a quick attention mode that automatically lowers the volume for you to have a quick conversation with someone without taking your headphones off. If you do intend to get these pair of headphones, we highly recommend optimizing your sound settings with the Sony Headphone Connect app that you can download off the Apple or Google Play Store.